Righto, in this video we're going to look at time calculations. Okay, so looking at converting time units and also looking at trying to nail down so many minutes after a particular time. Now you might be able to do this stuff pretty quickly, some of it even in your head, that's cool, but really what I'm doing here is I'm going to show you bulletproof way of doing it. Okay, now you won't need to show setting out in your assignment for this stuff, but it's definitely something that will be needed to be done in the background. Okay, so first of all, you've got a certain amount of time, like 16 minutes or 4 hours and 10 minutes, and we want to change it into a whole number of hours, or just hours, to 2 decimal places, because yeah, that's how you're going to be doing your calculations. Okay, so if I've got 16 minutes, okay, so basically you just divide by 60. Okay, 60 minutes in an hour. 16 divided by 60 is 0.266666, but 2 decimal places. All right, so we want to cut it there. Okay, so that will need to round up, 0.27. Okay, so that is 16 minutes in terms of hours. Okay, all right, what if I've got 4 hours and 10 minutes? Well, there's a couple of ways you could do this one. 4 hours is 4 hours, I say, that's already in hours, but we've got to get this 10 minutes into hours, so we do the same thing. If we divide by 60, the 10 minutes divided by 60, okay, get it to 2 decimal places, I'm going to call that 0.17 hours. All right, so what I've got is I've got 4 hours plus 0.17 hours, so that is 4.17 hours. A slightly different way you could have done that is to say, righto, 4 hours is 4 times 60, which is 240 minutes. Add the 10 minutes, so we've got 250 minutes. Divide that by 60 and you'll get 4.17. Okay, but either way, doesn't matter. Okay, but you're going to have to get stuff to 2 decimal places for a certain number of hours. Okay, so that's cool. All right, now the other kind of thing is figuring out what time is it for so many minutes past the set time. Okay, now again, you might be able to do this in your head. Congratulations, that's awesome, but I'm going to show you a way that always works. Okay, and it's never going to let you down if you kind of get a bit stuck with things. Okay, so it's a very visual way of doing it. So we're starting off with 9:55 a.m. Okay, and we've got to go forward in time 22 minutes. Well, you know what, that's really close to 10 o'clock, so if I get it to 10 a.m., if I go forward in time to 10 a.m., I've used up 5 minutes, haven't I? That's 5 of that 22. So how much is left? Well, I've got 17 minutes left, haven't I? Because 22 subtract 5. So those two together, they are my 22. Okay, 17 minutes after 10 a.m. is 10:17 a.m. Now you won't need to do that setting out in the test. I'm just showing you a very bulletproof way of thinking it through, okay? Which you can just do on a scrap bit of paper and just write in 10:17. Awesome. But what about this one? What time is it? 3 hours and 47 minutes after 11:43 a.m. All right, so same technique. Let's start at 11:43 a.m. Now this is obviously going to go into p.m., so we'll put the a.m. there. Well, let's get it to 12, because that makes life easier. If we get it to 12 midday, what have we used up? Well, we've used up 17 minutes. Yep, okay. So that's 17 of those. So what's left? Well, we've got 30 minutes left. Okay, so let's dial it ahead, 30 minutes. So that's 12:30 p.m. All right, that's cool. So we've used up all the minutes. They're all used up. Now we've still got to use this 3 hours. Well, that's easy. 3 hours after 12:30 p.m. is 3:30 p.m. And that's your 3 hours done. So we've got 3 hours, 47 minutes. So after 11:43 is dead on 3:30. Okay, so that's just a way of thinking it through. Just dialing it in so you know how to do this, because yes, I mean, there is the worksheet in the booklet that deals with this stuff, but more importantly, when you get your itinerary for the travelling tradie, okay, you're going to have to do this kind of thing in particular. He gets there at 11:43 and the job takes 3 hours 47 minutes. When does he leave? Okay, that's basically what that's talking about. All right, that'll do.